Hello, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So this is your full moon reading, everyone. We have the full moon gracing our skies on August the 19th. This full moon is in the sign of Aquarius, and it's also known as the Sturgeon full moon. If you're wanting more information on the Sturgeon full moon, you can actually look this up online. Ultimately, what's happening here is Spirit is encouraging all of us to embrace our uniqueness, to honor the path that we're on. Honor the path that you're on here and to express yourself authentically without any kind of judgments. All right. It's also illuminating areas and parts of our lives where we're feeling restricted or constrained. So this is where Spirit is asking us to break free from any old patterns that we might have, any limiting beliefs that we put on ourselves and limiting structures. Okay. So it's a time for us to really explore the world as our true selves. Just be yourself is what Spirit is saying here. So what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with a Guardian Angel Oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a Oracle card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and then close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Capricorn, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this full moon's energy. So we are starting with strength. You're being blessed with strength, Capricorn. So let's see what it is that Spirit would like you to hear. You are a powerful and courageous soul, equipped with inner strength and divine protection. Don't let anything or anyone take away your power. It belongs to you. So once again, you are a powerful and courageous soul, equipped with inner strength and divine protection. Don't let anything or anyone take your power. It belongs to you. So remember that. You are shielded, you are protected, you are safe. Okay, and some of you might be wearing a lot of white or seeing white colors around you. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. White and gold actually is what they're saying here. So we've got the High Priestess. We've got something that is coming forward, something that is wanting to be seen. It may have been hidden, but it's starting to develop and come forth. This is very powerful, whatever this is for you, Capricorn. I feel this is a part of yourself. Something is going to reveal itself through your self-expression, through your communication. Okay, this is something big that is happening in your life. Now, this is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you might feel the energy of the High Priestess intensely, while others you might feel it subtly. Okay? So next we are getting the 10 of Swords. Now, some of you may have hit rock bottom in your life, or perhaps you are closing out a chapter. I feel there is definitely an ending coming in, and it might come in with a lot of heavy weight. But ultimately, Spirit is letting you know that you are safe and protected, but you're also developing and evolving into this version of yourself that is meant to take on whatever's coming in after this. Okay, so we've got a new beginning and we got a closing of a chapter, ending of a cycle here. So that's the 10 of Swords. Next, we are getting the Page of Pentacles. You're opening up to a new journey, a new experience in your life. This is an opportunity where you can really see what it is that you're made of, Capricorn. This is where you get to wield your power, your strength. You're going to learn a lot here. You're going to expand in your life. This is a really good opportunity, a really good time for you right now. Okay, to do whatever it is that you desire to do. They want you to follow your excitement and your joy. All right, so that's the Page of Pentacles. Now, I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. All right, so I love this for you. There's an opening. There's definitely a portal that you're able to access here, Capricorn. So I feel that Spirit is asking you to choose the light and not the darkness, okay? So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, this card is moving about. I've got my fan on right now. So let's talk about the Ten of Swords here, Capricorn. Those of you that are watching, take a look at the card and let me know what it is that this card, how this card is showing up in your life. What is it that you're experiencing that is the Ten of Swords? I'm getting a lot of heaviness here, dense energy, a little bit dark. It feels like you're not able to get up. Something happened and maybe there was this long stretch before this thing happened, but I feel for you, some of you out there, you knew this was coming and it was just a matter of time. And now it's happened. Some of you have already experienced this and you've moved through it. This is what Spirit is asking you to do, is move past this, move through this. Okay, don't allow yourself to get stuck in whatever energy you are experiencing, especially if it's lower vibrational. Okay, so it can sometimes feel like a sucker punch and you've been knocked down. And it could have been like some sort of a financial thing for some of you. Like what I'm getting here, you were knocked down because of finances. Maybe you've lost money somewhere. Perhaps you got scammed. Maybe something didn't work out. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with your finances. Maybe it has to do with relationships. But ultimately, I feel the experience itself happened, but the fact that you're carrying the weight around is what's actually restricting and constraining some of you, okay? And what's happening is Spirit is sending you light. They're sending you power and strength to actually get back up and start moving again. You don't want to remain here. Time passes very quickly, Capricorn. And what Spirit is asking you to do is keep getting back up. It doesn't matter how many times we get knocked down. Sometimes we're meant to get knocked down a few times because there's something Spirit is trying to teach us through that being knocked down. And a lot of times in my own experience, anytime I've been knocked down, it gives me more strength. I feel I become more stronger, right? So I feel strength is coming in. We already have that. This is your opening card. So you're being built up. You're being given strength. And I've mentioned this in my readings before, but what this feels like is He-Man energy, She-Ra energy. And it's like you're meant to pull the sword up and regain that power, right? That lightning striking that sword and you getting that power going and moving forward, okay? So the other thing that's happening within this energy is a closing out, okay? So there's something closing out here in your life and it's meant to close. So allow whatever needs to close, whatever's falling away to fall away. Things that are not meant to be in your life. I feel some of you are feeling the effects of this energy of releasing and letting go. This is the full moon, right? And I always feel that whenever we get the full moon coming up, I feel the energy personally a week before the full moon actually happens. I get this intenseness around the full moon. I just see it around me, around people. Sometimes I see it in my own life. And what I do is I practice releasing and letting go of things that no longer serve my higher purpose, so that way I can feel a little bit more lighter as I'm moving through the next month, right? So you're opening yourself up to be a little bit more lighter and to release any kind of outdated beliefs, any kind of patterns or structures that you have built over time. They're wanting you to release them. And there's 10 swords here that are holding this person down. So it's all about taking them out one by one. You don't have to do everything all at once here, Capricorn, but start that process of letting go of things one by one. Okay, to implement some sort of a practice that helps you to release energy, to seek help if you need it, right? Remember that you do have divine assistance and you have support around you. Call on that support. Call your spirit guides in to bring that support for you and be open to that support. no matter how it shows up for you. Okay, so we've got a closing of something happening here and an entering of this new energy. And I'm telling you, there's so many powerful things that are happening for you here, Capricorn, because in the background, I feel that you're being built up here. There's a version of you that is wanting to be revealed. And I feel that's what the revealing is through the High Priestess, is a part of yourself that has been longing and yearning to be expressed in some way. And perhaps you have to go through a lot of different challenges in order for this version of you to actually peek through and express itself, right? So again, some of us might be going through a lot of tough times right now where we're feeling pinned down, and others, there's just a lot of different things that might be just happening in our minds that are restricting us or limiting us from actually moving forward with whatever it is that we're wanting to move forward with, right? Whatever it is that you're wanting to move forward with. So they're wanting you to open yourself up, create some space and room, let go of some of these swords. And again, swords, I feel, so lately I've been feeling like it's a lot of words. Like if you take off the S at the beginning of swords, it turns into words. Maybe some of you have experienced a lot of words or things people have said, words you have even spoken that have weighed you down. It's time to let them go, Capricorn. Okay, because we have something bigger that is happening here in the background. There is, and what it is Spirit is asking you to actually get up and move through what it is that you're moving through. To not, it almost feels like someone's like allowing things to just, and it's not that you're allowing it. It's really interesting how Spirit is showing me this, because sometimes we're meant to release control, surrender to the flow of life, right? We're meant to do that, but we're also meant to be aware. So we've got a flow of energy coming in. They're showing me a lot of different things here, Capricorn. And I feel I'm getting a little bit of mixed messages here. And I feel this is coming through the Ten of Swords. A lot of mixed things. These could be emotions and thoughts that are, maybe you have thoughts that are coming in that are helping you move forward, but all of a sudden doubt paralyzes you, or self-judgment paralyzes you, and you're not able to really move into this energy of the High Priestess. So what's happening is Spirit is putting you into alignment with this flow of energy that's coming in, and they want you to move. They want you to get into movement here. Sometimes we're asked to slow down a little bit or pause to reflect, to go inward. But right now, those of you that are watching, I feel right now, especially if you're experiencing the Ten of Swords, you're meant to start moving, getting up and moving, figuring things out, getting your shit together is what Spirit is saying here. Like get your life sorted. Don't allow it to be so chaotic and crazy, right? I feel life just in general is crazy all the time. It's chaotic, but it's up to us to create that happy energy just around ourselves through the way that we show up in the world. But what Spirit is saying here is there's a part of you that has been longing and yearning to be expressed or seen in the world. And this is a part of yourself that is gaining strength. So maybe you're in a tough situation dealing with people's conflicting energies or whatever this is in your life, Capricorn. Or maybe this is you kind of battling with yourself. This could be you just battling with yourself and the heavy burdens you carry that might not even be burdens. These are things that you've put on yourself where you believe them to be true, but they're not, right? A lot of times the swords bring in illusions that we're meant to see so they can dissolve, so we can break some of the barriers that we feel have been put on us. So I feel there's a lot of dissolving of stuff that is happening, this releasing and letting go and getting clarity and a bigger picture on who you are and what you're meant to do here. So I'm getting light workers coming through. Some of you might be realizing that there's a bigger mission to your life than just your life and what it is that you're currently experiencing. So this is going more deeper here, the High Priestess. I feel this has to do with your spiritual evolution, your growth, the elevation and the energy that is meant to come in. So maybe there's some barriers that need to be broken before you can actually move up in the world, but they need your active participation in order to do this, right? So if we're in an energy and we're allowing things to keep holding us down, then we're not going to see changes or movement in our life. So we have to sometimes get up and break through some old patterns and things that we've been doing consistently that haven't really been working in our favor. So this is where Spirit wants you to take recognition of some of the things that you've been doing in your own life. Like what kind of things have you been doing that you know aren't benefiting you and your growth? What are some of those things, Capricorn? Because these are the things that Spirit is shining the light on, and they're really wanting you to look inward here. This is the energy of the full moon, and maybe some shadows and parts of yourself are screaming at you, coming out, showing themselves. These are shadows that might be being that might be projected and shown back at you through somebody else or through experiences that you're going through. So what I'm getting here is someone that has been caught in a loop. It feels like the same things are happening over and over again. And maybe there's a lesson that's meant to be learned, and maybe you're feeling this within yourself, and it's almost like, I know better. This happened last time and now it's happening again because I know what the problem is. But there's almost like this reason that you have, or I don't know what it is here, Capricorn, where you're just not breaking out of whatever that cycle is. Some of you have broken out of this cycle, so you have a story to share here, my friends. So share with us in the comment section below how you have broken out of cycles, how you have broken out of some patterns. Like, it's, what it is, we get into this place of comfort, and if it's not, sometimes it's not the best place we want to be, but because we know it doesn't involve any kind of change. We're comfortable in that space, but we're not really happy there, but we choose to stay there. It's this energy that is around for some of you that Spirit is wanting you to break free from, okay? And allow your true self to emerge and to really roam this earth, this reality freely, expressing itself freely. So I feel a part of your soul is wanting to shine through right now, and you're being given strength at this time to allow yourself to shine, because they're saying you are made of stardust, starlight, and that's the energy that wants to be shined brightly in the world. So you have to allow it to shine here, Capricorn. And the Page of Pentacles is letting you know that there's this opening, this gateway that you're about to walk through, where you're able to wield this power, where you're able to get back up and really show the world what you're made of. And it's not going to be without its challenges. The challenges are always there. I always find that we experience challenges in microdoses or in big doses, right? And every day is challenging, right? But it's the energy that we put out there, how we choose to move through that challenge, that really sets us apart. And I feel that you're being set apart from the rest because there's something that you're meant for here, Capricorn. And I feel there's a bigger picture around something that you're meant to do in this world than what you're currently seeing. And right now, this Page of Pentacles is coming as an energy that is allowing you to explore the possibilities, but also think outside the box, to do something different, something you've never done before, because whatever you're doing right now, especially if it's tied to the Ten of Swords, is keeping you in this place. So you have to do something different. Okay, so this is changing something up in your life that isn't working for you. And remember, this is a learning curve. And Spirit is wanting you to learn, to try different things and experiment with your life to see, okay, what works best for me? What works best for my own energy to create this experience in my life that I'm going to enjoy and be in alignment with, where I truly feel happy and myself. So this is what's going on here. And I feel for some of you, this is going to come in as a new experience. Like, what's happening is there's a blessing in disguise that is being revealed in some of your lives. It might, whatever this blessing is coming in as something that doesn't feel good. But I feel the purpose of it is to strengthen you, to stand up for yourself, get back up and keep moving, and not let these things keep pushing you down. It almost feels like someone's being stomped in the ground. And maybe this is by another person. This could be your job. This could be your spouse. This could be a family member. This could be yourself, right? Whatever this is, they're wanting you to recognize it. They're illuminating it. They're showing you there's light on there, right? They're like, look, there's nothing there. It's just swords. It's all in your head, right? It's all things that we believe to be true that sometimes aren't true. A lot of the times they're not true at all, right? So they're showing you, they're reflecting things back at you to show you that, okay, this isn't true. This isn't true. That these things were there because of the experiences you have gone through, and maybe they have been shifted into some sort of a reality that it's weird how our mind works, and it has to do with our upbringing and the things that we go through in our lives. I hope I'm making sense here, Capricorn, but I feel that ultimately it's what's happening is everything is being revealed to you. The veil is being lifted. This is what's happening. And They're giving you strength at this time to keep moving forward. Don't pause, don't stop. If you are pausing, reflect, go inward rather than sit in a place where you're worrying and in your head, okay? And again, this is a learning curve. So when we're creating habits, we have to give ourselves adjustment time. We have to really make commitments and follow through on them. So say, for example, you have decided that you're going to meditate every day for 10 minutes a day. That's sometimes hard for some of us, right? And things come up all the time. And this is a time where you can actually practice and put it in your calendar. Like, I am going to do a 10-minute meditation every single day for the next 3 months. It doesn't matter how I feel. It doesn't matter what's going on in my life. I'm going to make sure that I commit to this one thing. And it doesn't have to be a big thing. It could be such a small thing here, Capricorn, but that little thing is going to make the biggest impact and the biggest change in your life. So they're wanting you to start somewhere, take a little baby step and move with that and see kind of what opens up for you, because it's through that little itty bitty action that you're going to take and you're going to learn, expand from that place. Okay, so there's a huge opportunity for you to really grow and expand in your life, gain the bigger picture and really align to your destiny, to your purpose and your path. And that's going to be clear as day to you in this energy, because you're the one that's going to be practicing and learning and taking in information and things that maybe you didn't know once before. This is opening you up to a whole new experience in your life. This is so amazing. And whatever your dreams are, whatever your desires are, you're going to make them happen. Okay, whether this is tied to finances, wealth, happiness, whatever abundance, whatever desires you have here, everyone, these are all coming in. And the reason why they're wanting you to get back up, because you're meant to experience those things in your life. So look at that. So what I'm going to do now is pull a bonus card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle and see what it is that Spirit would like you to hear through this card deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook, okay? So we are getting for you, Capricorn, your first message here, or your bonus is Drifter. Experiencing life as it comes. Some of you might be drifters. Okay, so we got water here. So this could be an element that you're experiencing more of in your life, is the element of water, this connection to water. The number 14 is on this card. Some of you might be seeing a ship or a boat. Those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 14 days, 14 weeks, and 14 hours around the message of this card. Some of you are seeing 14s around you. This is a confirmation of this message. So the message here is, the drifter invites you to step out of your to-do list and your ordinary routine to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to follow the wind and explore life's opportunities. When the drifter appears, it's a sign it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. It's not important to know the destination before you set sail. It will become clear as you leave port. Do not wait for a map, as there are none to where you are destined to go, Capricorn. But be sure that you do have a compass to keep you true. Yours is your pure love and your intentions to be free, even of your own beliefs and preconceptions. Few appreciate the energy of the drifter. Here, you might not seem to be doing anything worthwhile or meeting someone else's expectations, but you are the only one who understands that others are running full out on the hamster wheel and getting nowhere. Your laziness is an underappreciated virtue. You know that life will find you and bring you everything you require without you having to search for it, by simply being instead of frantic doing. Even as you let your mind wander, releasing it to go on a daily walkabout, call it back home regularly to deliver news from the cosmos. The drifter helps you find what you're looking for, even when you don't think you are seeking anything. So look at that, Capricorn. So drifter energy here. Now I'm going to pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Capricorn, Heart Speak, 333. If you're seeing these numbers in this sequence, this is your confirmation today. So Heart Speak, let your heart speak here, Capricorn. The message is your prayers are answered. So look at this, your prayers are answered. Spirit is sending you resources They're wanting you to have faith, walk the path of faith. Things are happening in divine timing. They're wanting you to express yourself through your creativity and communication. The number 3 is the number of expression, communication, and expansion in that area. This is what's happening for you. So some of you are meant to speak up, speak your heart. Okay, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.